Idea 10 is only a few chords. C minor, G minor, D minor. That's what the right hand has to play. And then the left hand also has to play F and E flat. So the left hand is playing C minor, which is C, E flat, G, and then jump up to G minor, which is G, B flat, D, and then move down one note to F major, which is 3 white keys. So on a slash chord, the left hand plays the lower chord, so it's the F, and then E flat chord, which is an Oreo cookie chord. It's black, black on the outside with white in the middle. So that's E flat, G, B flat. So the chord progression for the left hand is C minor, 1, 2, then G minor, F, E flat chord. If you can hold the pinky, that's the best. So the pattern for each goes 2 times. It's best to start practicing as just holding the chord like this. And if you just always use the same hand shape, it's easy to fall into place. So you should repeat the pattern several times, maybe 5 or 10 times to get faster and faster. C minor chord, G minor chord, F chord, E flat chord. So pause this video and practice the chord progression several times. The right hand is going to be playing the C minor chord, which is C, E flat, and G, except for it's going to be called inverted. So we're going to put the C up here on top. So we're going to keep the E flat and the G, but put the C up here. And then you just cascade down these 3 notes. C, G, E flat. And you do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now there's some transition notes we'll come back to. And then we have the G minor 9 chord. So the G minor chord is G, B flat, D. Right hand, G, B flat is the high note. And then the D, instead of being up here, is going to be down here. Because again, it's called inverted. It's an inverted chord. So it would go down the pattern like this. 1, 2, 3. But because it's to give it a little more drama, instead of playing a G, they play an A. So that causes drama and tension and passion, which sounds wonderful. So you do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So that's B flat, A, D. And then after you do that, there's a little transition. And then the last thing you have to do is the D minor chord, which is 3 white keys. And it's in root position, which is the normal position. So the notes are D, F, A. And then going backwards, you do 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty much the whole song. So the right hand is going to play the C minor inversion when the left hand plays C minor. So we'll just play those together. So C minor here in root position, C minor here inversion. So pinky on C, G, E flat. So 1, 2, 3. And then go to the G minor chord. Left hand moves to G minor chord. Now right hand is going to play B flat, A, G, D, excuse me. B flat, A, D. 1, 2, 3. And then move down. Left hand is going to play the F chord. Right hand is going to play the D minor chord. So you have 2 different chords at the same time. Like that. 1, 2, 3. And then to end this theme, you're going to play 1 single note here, which is a G, and left hand is going to play the E flat chord, which is the Oreo cookie chord. E flat, G, B flat. So one more time, that's 1, 2, 3. G minor. 1, 2, 3. D minor over F. 1, 2, 3. The end. Okay, now there's the little transition between each of those chords, and it's very easy. It just cascades down a pattern. So it starts on C and does C, B flat, A, B flat. That's the first transition. And then the next one is B flat, A, G, A. And you move down, and the next one is A, G, F, G. So you just take that pattern and move it down. So you start on C, and you're gonna go ending up all the way down to F, and B flat's the only black key. So those are the transitions. So you do C minor, 1, 2, 3. C, B flat, A, B flat, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's good to practice those with a variety of fingers. Ideally, you use your pinky. So you do C minor, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So then your left hand can just hold the chord at first. So 1, 2, 3. Transition, G minor, 2, 3. Transition, D minor over F, 2, 3. Now the way the hands line up is, this is the right hand doing 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. So the way you get them lined up is the left hand goes oops. So the right hand first note lines up with the left hand first note. And then as you see, that middle note goes by itself, and then the third note lines up with the left hand like that. And then the second note lines up with that. So the best way to learn this is to start with just this first part, which is and stop. And the right hand goes da 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 and stop. So you can get this coordination. So the second note, here's the first note, and the third note. So it goes, and you stop. So you just do that first part. And you need to get super good at that before you move on. And I would use pedal too. Let me use pedal. So at first it's hard to do that. It might be kind of choppy, like. And that's okay. So the best way is to go very slowly. So together, right, together, right, together, right. So you see the together lines I drew. Now the second half needs to be learned. This is the same as the first part. Then it goes da 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 dum. So in that little transition, that last note is actually the first note of the next chord. This part. So we don't want to play this last note. So you X that out. Don't play that. So ideally now what you're going to learn is this part. Once you're good at this part, then you do this part. And you always leave out that last note when you're trying to learn two hands together. So this part here goes like the same. This one is the same as the beginning. Then da da da. So this left hand goes with the middle note, which is going to be B flat. So you might want to practice that. Or, and you're going to want to play the next note, which is that, but you should try to resist it, because that note, before you play that note, your left hand has to move to G minor position, and then you start all over again, which is. So if you have the patience to learn this on C minor, then all the rest of them will just be, they'll just fall into place because they're all the same. And at the very end, it ends with the E flat, and the right hand gets to play the final note by itself, which is G. So you play this pattern here until you get to the very end, and then your left hand E flat gets to go by himself a couple times. So stop, move to G minor, stop, move to F, stop, move to E flat. Repeat. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.